Now here's the thing. If you're putting anything out on social media, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever your social media platform is, you are talking about anything business related, of course, you're going to come across people that think that they know more than you or that they're better than you. And after having done YouTube for so many years, it has been a lot easier for me to bounce certain comments off of myself and just, you know, let it run down my back, you know, like a duck, water running off your back. It's no consequence, it doesn't really matter. There's a comment that came across my YouTube channel recently that makes me want to get a little bit petty to make a point. Let's just put it that way. If I can find the comment again, I'll put it up here, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna find it again because I responded to it and then blocked them from being able to comment because I was so irritated. So I think when I block people, the comment goes away. So it's probably not even on my channel anymore. But this is what the guy said. It was on a haul video where I was showing items that I had gotten in either a mystery box or a bin store haul, and the guy's comment said something like, "This is the problem with reseller influencers. You always talk about how much you think you can sell something for without actually proving how much you sold it for." So guess what Lindey's gonna do? I am going to head to a bin store right now. I am going to buy some items. I'm going to put them on my Facebook page and I'm going to show you exactly how much it all sold for. This is not gonna be your typical haul video. I'm not just going to show you what I bought and tell you what I think I'm going to get for things. I'm gonna show you receipts of what it actually sold for. So join me. We are going to go to a bin store. I'm going to buy some items. I'm gonna put them on my business Facebook page tomorrow, and then I will update you in real time what it sold for. That way we can get to the actual profits that I made and how fast I made those profits. Because while there is some truth to comments like that, a lot of people do say, I think I'll be able to sell it for this, or I expect to sell it for this, or I've gotten this for it in the past. Us resellers cannot predict the future. We can only go off of our best instinct and judgment after doing this for however long we've been doing this with whatever experience we have. I always give the prices I think I'll be able to get for things based on the fact that I have had my business Facebook page for 2 years. I've gotten to know a lot of my customers over that time, so I know what my customers are looking for and what they're willing to pay for it. One of the privileges of having a Facebook page is that you can sell items for typically faster than you can, you know, versus selling on a platform like eBay. I would compare having your own business Facebook page to a platform like Whatnot, where you're just like showing an audience items to buy and they're buying it, versus, you know, having to have somebody search on eBay for your item and then buy it, however long that may take. When you have, you know, like a Whatnot where you're doing live selling or you're doing a Facebook page, you can tend to move items a lot faster. So that is why a experiment like this is going to be possible, because I can literally buy things today, put them on Facebook tomorrow, and show you how much they sold for. So let's go do it. All right, so they open at 10 o'clock. It is now 9:52. I'll check back in after I am done shopping. All right, so it's 11:08. I was actually done shopping for the Facebook page about 10:30. It only took me about 30 minutes to find stuff for my Facebook page, but then for the next 30 minutes, I got kind of stuck in the organization section because they have numerous bins and things. I don't know if you can see, like right here, I got some bins just for organizing my my Kinda Nutty stock. So I have, you know, my bins of the snack mixes and the nuts and things, and right now I have them in tubs, but they're not very well organized. If I need to find something, they're just kind of like in a big bin, but I feel like those little containers will help me organize them better. So I spent the next like 30 minutes kind of going through shelf organization stuff. All right, so I am going to head home. I'll bring everything inside and I'll show you what I got and how much I think I can sell everything for. And then I'll get it posted and then I'll follow up after it's sold. It's officially summer, holy cow. I'm like a sweaty mess, hopefully you can't tell. So I am back home now. Evaluating everything that I got here, because I was just gonna like use my receipt to be like, okay, this is how much I paid for everything, but then I had to go off script and buy a whole bunch of shelf organization stuff, and so it completely threw off my total. But check this out. So I saw these bins and I was like, oh my gosh, these would be perfect for my Kinda Nutty snack mixes, so I can fit like a dozen packs, so I can organize my shelves. So when I'm packing orders, I can just easily grab my snack mixes now. Right now, they're all in like square shopping baskets basically, and the shopping baskets take up so much room, I have to put like 2 or 3 mixes per bin, and so it's kind of hard to find everything. But now I can use this for organization. Ooh, at only $1 a piece. So that threw off my number a little bit. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 items, I believe. Now, of the 12 items, 2 of them are for eBay. So I will show you what those eBay items are, but they are not going to be going on my Facebook page, at least I don't think. I think they're just too niched. I don't think my local buyers will want them. I might change my mind and put them on there in the future. I don't know. So I'm gonna say that I have 10 items to post on my business Facebook page. So if I know how to count, which maybe I do, maybe I don't. Who knows at this point. I have 10 items that I'm going to post on my business Facebook page tomorrow. I'm going to make note of everything I tell you, I think I can get for everything, and then they're gonna go live tomorrow. So this is how sales on my Facebook page works. If you're new to my YouTube channel, you're not exactly sure, you know, how exactly I do this. So I will post an item on my business Facebook page. My business Facebook page is followed by local buyers, and most recently I did open it up to shipping, so now I have some buyers that are not local, and I'm able to ship packages now because I've finally figured out a system. Took me long enough. So what happens is I will post a item on my business Facebook page, and it is live for 72 hours. So for 72 hours, people have an opportunity to claim. After those 72 hours, if the item doesn't sell, I do a markdown to try to move it out, and then that markdown price is then eligible for the next 72 hours after that. So basically, everything that I bought today, I expect to be sold within a week at the latest. So 3 days at the first price, 3 days at the second price, and then beyond that, it's like giveaway at that point. Just get rid of it. Then what customers have to do is they have to pay for the item within 24 hours via Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, or invoicing that I send them upon request. So it's not like somebody can just claim an item and then not pay for it forever. They have 24 hours to pay. So if I post it tomorrow, they claim it tomorrow, they realistically should be paying me tomorrow. All right, enough of that. Let me show you what I got. So these items were actually 99-cent items. So what I did is I got 6. So, okay, let me back up. The bin price today was $5.99, so $6 per item. These were 99 cents a piece. So I got 6 of these in order to equal one $6 item to stay in theme with the $6 sourcing expense. So these are dry erase glass desk boards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell them in sets of 2. There's one that has no lines or anything on it. It just sits, you know, on a desk like this, and you write on them. And this one has a to-do list. They both come with the dry erase markers. So I'm going to do 3 sets of 2, 1 plain, 1 to-do list, and I'm going to post these for $6 a set. So if I sell all 3 sets, that should be $18 in revenue. I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget what I said. The next item that I picked up for $6 at the bin store is a 6-piece, was it Famyware? It's a 6-piece set of bowls. So they are just really cute little cereal bowls. I found the Amazon listing and I think it was for about $25 or so. So I am going to attempt to sell these at first for $12 for the whole box. And if they don't sell for $12, I might just try to move them for $8. But I'm gonna start at $12 for the box of 6. The next item is this 2-tier spice rack. So this was about $22 to $25 on Amazon, but I am pretty sure that I can get 12 for it. So that is what I'm going to shoot for. So of course, when I opened this box, I opened it upside down, but it is a set of 4 frosted glass can glasses. And there are glass straws that are here to go. So this is iced coffee season. This is flavored water season. This is fruit drink season. So it's a set of 4 of them, and there are the straws in there. I just, you know, opened up the thing upside down. I am fairly certain, I have not looked up the Amazon comps, but I'm fairly certain that I could get $12 for this. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. If I can't get 12 for it, I might mark it down to 10, but we're gonna start with 12. This, oh no. This is a cute little recipe box. See, it says recipes. It's actually like the color of my kitchen, so it's really hard for me to not want to keep this, but it was like $30 on Amazon. So there we go. It's just this little tin, and it has some slots up here. So it's got a slot here to hold the recipe card, and it's got a slot here to hold like a tablet or a cookbook. And inside it comes with like little pouches for laminating your recipe cards. It comes with some recipe cards and also like a little cheat sheet for, you know, how many tablespoons are in a cup, how many cups are in a quart, and that kind of thing. So I thought this was absolutely darling. And it was like $30 on Amazon. I was like, holy cow. If it's $30 on Amazon, I suspect I can get at least 12 for it. If you could see a running theme here, I'm looking to at least double my money. So this is gonna be interesting. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. These are like these truck battery things. I don't know. I'm gonna scan it on Amazon so I can show you, but it's a V-Gate 6x10 gauge lead battery terminal. I don't know. They are worth, you know, $37 for the set. So I figured I would give it a try, and I'm going to try to get, you guessed it, $12 for it. And I mean, I figured that if it doesn't sell on the Facebook page, or if people are just like, what the heck is this thing? Who needs this? Then, I mean, I could probably put it on eBay. Next is a set of hanging baskets. So there's actually 2. There's one that's a little smaller than this one. It's a really nice hanging basket for like plants and things. The set is $36 on Amazon. I think that I can get 13 for the set. At least that's what I'm gonna shoot for, $13 for the set. Pantry organizers always do really well on my Facebook page. This is a set of 4 by the brand Utopia. I'm very familiar with this brand. Oh, when did this happen? Oh no. Oh no, I screwed up. I don't know if I didn't look at it close enough when I was at the store, or if this happened when I was loading things in the car. I don't know. But this one is completely broken. So this, I might end up keeping the set just for my own personal use. I mean, I might. So there's only 2 now that are not broken. I might go ahead and try to sell 2, see if I can find a listing for 2. I might try to do a set of 2 for $6 or 2 for $7. Can't believe that happened. Gosh dang it. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this out for now. I might try to sell it in the future, but this is kind of a wash. But I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. If I can find a listing for 2, I'll go ahead and post the 2. And if I do the 2, I'm gonna do 6. I'm just gonna make note, 6, just to get my money back because I screwed up. I was gonna be able to sell a 4-pack for like $13 easy, but now that I only have 2, you know what? I'm gonna go for 7. I'm gonna try to get an extra buck out of it. We'll see what happens. So this is a wood tea storage box. And it's still like brand new package. So I'm gonna see if I can pull up the Amazon listing so that you can actually see what it is. See, it's completely new, but this is what it is. It is a little wooden tea storage box. So this is $30.99 on Amazon. I suspect that I could get, I'm gonna start with 15 on this one. I'm gonna see if I can get 15 since it is in pristine condition. And then the last item that I have to put on my Facebook page tomorrow is a fireproof lockbox. Ooh, so When I looked this up, this was close to $40 on Amazon. I am pretty sure that I could get 15 for it, easy peasy. I might be able to get 17 or 18 for it. However, I'm just gonna say 15 so that I can guarantee I move it for 15, because what'll happen is if I say that, or if I ask 17 or 18 for it and nobody wants it, I'm going to feel compelled to drop down to like 12, and then somebody will want it for 12. So if I think I can get 15 for it, or if I'm pretty sure I can get 15 for it, I'm just gonna list it for 15, because that's, you know, 2.5 times what I paid for it. So I'm perfectly happy with 15 on that. So everything that I just showed you that I'm gonna post, I would expect to make $124 in revenue. So it's a little over double what I paid. Even with that screw up, now that I think I can only get $6 or $7 for those 2 bins, I'm expecting to double my money. So I spent, you know, roughly $60 on all that stuff today, planning to get about $124 for it after all is said and done. But of course, we're gonna find out if my prices are good or if I'm gonna have to mark things down even more. So stay tuned for that. But until then, let's see what the 2 honorable mentions for eBay are. So the first item that I pulled for eBay is a refrigerator freezer ice assembly piece. So I have sold ice assemblies before. The only way you can find out what exactly it goes to is to just basically take an Amazon photo and correspond it with this part number. So I'm not exactly sure what refrigerator it goes to now, but I have sold like 3 of these before, all different fridges, all different fridge freezers, and they're always anywhere from $50 to $100. So I figured that was well worth paying $6 for it and then listing it on eBay to sell whenever it chooses to sell. So then the last thing that will be going on eBay is this thing that I don't have any idea what it is, but it is worth $100. I know that. So it is a 2000 watt voltage converter transformer. So that is what this is. I have not had a chance to test it yet. I assume it's just gonna be like plugging it in and hitting the button, but I was running out of time, so I had to like hurry up and get out of there. But if I can sell it, it's gonna be like an $80 profit for me. So that will be awesome. So that's definitely gonna be an eBay item, unless I talk to my husband a little bit more about it, try to figure out what it is, and then my husband tells me that someone around here might want it. Because my husband will tell me that sometimes. He's kind of like, that's like a guy thing. Of course somebody around here is gonna want that. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. But I will confer with him before I put it on the Facebook page. So now the next step is I'm going to email myself all of the Amazon listings so that I can start building my Facebook post so that I can have all of these items go live tomorrow so I can start making that money. So I figured I might as well document how long it takes me to actually send myself these links and then how long it takes me to actually put them on the Facebook page so that we can get a time, work, effort correlation with the amount of profit that I expect to make off of these items. So it is now 12:17. I'm gonna start sending myself links now and I will check in as soon as I'm done. Okay, it is now 12:35 and I am done sending myself all of the links. I even took some pictures of things that I needed to take pictures of. Next step is actually getting them scheduled for the Facebook page, so that comes next. All right, I got lunch for the kiddo. I'm going to sit down here and I am going to schedule these posts on the Facebook page. I do use the Meta Business Suite to do that. So it allows me to schedule all of the posts in advance so I don't have to do them in real time, which is awesome. It is now 12:44 and I'm going to get all of those scheduled for tomorrow. And I'm going to be scheduling them for Tuesday the 18th if anybody's curious, so let's do it.
Mom.
What? Mommy's doing some work though. I'm almost done. Almost done. Okay, I'm done. Time check. 1:04. So that means if we can do basic math, 44, 54, 20 minutes. 1:04 took me 20 minutes. 20 minutes to post how many items? 10? Was it 10? I can't remember. Was it 10? So everything is now scheduled. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 10 items that are all posted. So that's it for that part. I will start checking in with you guys after tomorrow when they start selling. Good evening, everyone. It is currently 10:03 p.m. and I just wanted to update on everything that went live today. So everything went live starting at 10 a.m. today through 5 p.m. So that means that the longest something has been listed is 12 hours, the shortest is 5 hours. So I just wanted to update you on everything that's sold so far. 7 of the 10 items has sold. So that means that the current batch of items that I listed on my Facebook page has a 70% sell-through rate within 12 hours. So within 12 hours of being listed, I have a 70% sell-through rate. So let me show you what items sold, how much they sold for, and which items are remaining, and then what I plan to do with those. So I did end up listing this 2-pack of Utopia pantry bins. I did just go ahead and list them for $6. These were posted at 10 o'clock in the morning and they sold at 10:40. So it took about 40 minutes for those 2 bins to sell for $6. At 11 a.m., the sets of the dry erase boards went live. I ended up doing the set of 1 to-do list and then 1 blank. I did the sets for $6 per set, 3 sets available. The first set ended up selling at 11:10 a.m. So it was 10 minutes after the listing went live. The first set for $6 sold. And then at 9:39 p.m., which was roughly 25 minutes ago now, the last 2 sets sold to 1 person. So that means that these to-do lists are completely sold out now. I actually need to update this so that it says sold out so nobody else claims. And so that means that these are completely sold out for the $18 that I was hoping to get there. This one has not sold yet, so I'm going to wait till the end to tell you what I plan to do with that. The set of 6 cereal bowls went live at 1 p.m. today, and they did sell for $12. They sold at 1:12 p.m., so that means 12 minutes after they were posted, they sold. The Jack Cube Design Rustic Wood Tea Storage Box went live at 1:30 today and sold at 2:24 p.m., so that means that they sold within 54 minutes of being listed for the $15 I was hoping to get for it. The set of 4 frosted can-shaped, I guess they're iced coffee glasses, if that's what you want to call them, with the straws. They went live at 2 o'clock today, and then someone claimed sold at 2:38. So that means that those glasses sold within 38 minutes of being on the Facebook page, and they sold for the $12 I was hoping to get for them. That really cute 2-tiered slide-out spice rack did end up selling very, very quickly. It went live at 3 o'clock today and sold at 3:15. And that did sell for the $12 that I was hoping to get for it. So this one was a nail biter. There was 2 people that wanted it, and literally they posted at the exact same time. And so when that happens, it's whoever came across first on our view of the page. Both claims came in at 3:34. So within 4 minutes, this fireproof document box sold for $15. The recipe box has not yet sold. Again, I'm going to save that and tell you guys what I expect to do. And same thing with this battery thingy, whatever the heck this was called, the thing that I thought was going to have to end up getting put on eBay anyway, because I'm not even exactly sure what it is. But everything that has sold so far has brought in $90 in revenue today, and everybody that has claimed today has already paid. So now let's talk about the 3 items that did not sell yet. So we have this battery thingy, whatever this was. We have
the recipe box that I was asking $12 for, and then these 2 hanging fruit baskets that I am asking $15 for. So technically these listings will be live until Friday. I always do 3 days, so this would be 1, 2, 3 days. If these 3 items do not sell by Friday, on Saturday, that's when I do all of my markdowns. So those items will be moved to markdown day and I will drop the price. So what I'm probably going to do is drop these baskets to $10. I'll probably drop the recipe box to $9 and the batteries I'll probably drop to $8. So that is going to be my plan if these do not sell by Friday. And I suspect at those prices, those items will absolutely sell on Saturday. But even if they don't sell on Saturday, I'm already profitable on all of the items that I posted today. So I will check back in with you guys on Saturday or Sunday after the markdown listings have had a chance to go live.
All right, so this recipe box did end up selling on Sunday for the price drop dollar amount, which was $8. Now, that was only a hair more than I paid for it, so that was kind of a bummer, but at least it sold. And I was very surprised to see that this battery terminal also sold for $8. Again, it was just a hair more than I paid for it, but it still sold. So let me show you the one item that did not sell on price drop. And I'm really surprised by it. I thought that this is something that my customers would really want. I had originally started this out at $15. It's a set of 2 fruit and plant hanging baskets. When it didn't sell for $15, I thought to myself, oh, surely one of my customers is going to want it for $10. And I was wrong. I was completely wrong. I'm shocked, but I'm wondering if maybe this is something that just needs to wait for a later time. I'll probably just stick it on my revisiting shelf in the basement, and maybe I'll post it again in another couple months and see if maybe somebody wants it for, maybe I'll start at $12 and then I'll drop it down to maybe $8 to move it out. But I was really surprised by this. These were really nice baskets, and you can see here that they were on Amazon for $36.99 for the set, and I couldn't even move them for $10. That was really shocking to me. But of all of those items that I listed this day, this was the only thing that didn't sell. So let's talk final conclusions and my thoughts after doing this video. The biggest mistake that I made when I decided to make this video is I went shopping on the wrong day. I have made way more profit selling items that I got at a $2 price point as opposed to this $6 price point. This was actually the first time I've ever been to this store on $5.99 day. And when I had this video planned and I went on $5.99 day, my expectation was that I was going to find items better than what I found on $3.99 day or $1.99 day. And that just didn't happen. Even though I feel like I did prove my point in this video, the one thing that I wish I could go back and change is the price point that I paid for everything. Because I feel like everything that I bought, I would have found on $3.99 day, and that would have increased my profits tremendously. So my revenue on all of these items was $106 and $60 in cost of goods. Something else that I did sell, but it wasn't on this page, was that weird red dial thing. I don't even remember what it was now. Some sort of a power inverter. I don't know, it's not in my wheelhouse. I actually had a customer buy it privately off of the page. Sometimes if I have an item like that and I have a customer that has been around for a while, so I've gotten to know them really well, sometimes I will just reach out and contact them and say, hey, are you interested in this before I post it on the page? And he ended up buying that power inverter thing for $40, which was by far the best sale that I had on all of these items that I paid $5.99 for. But I'm not counting that that in my revenue. If I were to count that in my revenue would be almost $150 so far. But if I'm just talking about what I actually posted on the Facebook page, it's only $106 in revenue, and I spent about $60 in cost of goods. So again, I say, while my point I feel was proven, I was able to sell 70% of the items at what I thought I was going to be able to sell them for, and I was able to sell mostly everything within hours, and then the last 2 items it took, you know, another few days. I feel like my point was proven with my method and how I'm not just, you know, blowing smoke up everybody's butt when I say what I think I can sell things for. I know. I really wish that my price point was better for this video. I feel like that bin store in particular, I will not go if it's above $3.99, just because the value just wasn't there. It just wasn't there. I'm sorry, it wasn't there. But let me know down in the comments, did you enjoy this video? Did you like seeing the items posted in one day, when they sold, how quick they sold? Did you like this style video? Let me know, because this style video is actually pretty easy for me to do. So let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more like this. Better yet, hit the thumbs up, because that's the quick way to tell me. And while, you know, $50 in profit or almost $100 in profit, if you count the little dial thing within a week, doesn't sound like a lot, that is just one day's worth of stuff. You know, I post all week long. I always have things selling behind the scenes, just like with this little power inverter thing. A lot of the times I'll sell things to people behind the scenes that I have, and I'm just like, hey, do you want this before I post it on the page? Because like I said, I've had this Facebook page for over 2 years now. I've gotten to know a lot of my customers very, very well, and I'm almost like a personal shopper for a lot of them. You know, I have one customer that's really into things like drones, but I have stopped selling drones exclusively to him now, because I feel like, you know, I want to be able to put some things that are like that on the page. But he was always telling me to look for things like drones, DJ equipment, microphones, things like that. I have another customer that has a flea market booth, so if I ever find anything that I think would be best served with a flea market booth, I always contact him. I have another customer that is expecting multiple grandchildren, and so anything baby related, I always reach out to them. That's another thing that I really like about having a business Facebook page, is it's a lot more intimate with your local customers or online customers. If you ship, like I just recently started doing, you get to know these people, you get to see them face to face a lot of the times, and it really opens up this other aspect to reselling, almost like being personal shoppers. Like I said, I really do like selling on Facebook so much more than a platform like eBay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. It was a really fun video to make. If I seemed a little petty in the beginning, I apologize, but I was very petty to prove a point, because if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? So please make sure to hit that thumbs up before you leave. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I post my next video. Don't forget to check the video description. I always put a lot of information in there, including the link to my business Facebook page if you want to go see it live in action. I also have my kindanutty.com website down there. It's where I sell all of my fresh roasted nuts, snack mixes, and candies. And again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.